The hidden truth behind the Columbia shuttle final journey. Unbelievable fact about Columbia's final moments.
Welcome to my channel Nomates Vlog. I am Varghese George.
Kalpana Chawla was just a minute away from returning home. But destiny had written a different ending. This is the untold story of her final journey. A journey filled with courage, silence, and a truth that still moves the world. For Kalpana, space was not just a destination. It was her childhood dream, a dream she carried from Karnal to NASA. She believed the sky was not limit, but an invitation. Her smile inside the shuttle, her calm voice during operations. Everything showed how deeply she belonged to the stars. A beautiful mission. Columbia STS-107 was a mission of science and discovery. 16 days of experiments, teamwork, and laughter. Kalpana moved through the shuttle like a bird that had found its sky. She captured Earth from the window. Oceans, clouds, continents, all glowing beneath her. She once said, "Looking at Earth from space changes your soul." The return begins. February 1st, 2003. The crew prepared for re-entry. Routine, familiar, practiced 100 times. Kalpana floated near her seat, secure, focused, ready to return to home. But outside the shuttle, something unseen had already begun. The hidden damage. During launch, a small piece of foam had struck the shuttle's left wing. No one knew how serious it was. No one knew what it would mean during re-entry. As Columbia descended into the atmosphere at thousands of kilometers per hour, superheated air began to enter through the damaged wing. A silent enemy creeping in through a crack no one could see. Inside, the crew continued with their procedures. Kalpana spoke calmly, answering re-entry checks to her. It was another step toward home. There was no fear, no sign of what was coming, just trust, focus, and the joy returning to Earth. The moment everything changed, then it began. The temperature on the left wing spiked. Sensors started falling. One by one, mission control tried to contact the crew, but the answer grew faint, then quiet, then nothing. At 270,000 feet, Columbia broke apart in the sky. The emotion of loss. In the silence that followed, the world stopped. India cried, America cried, science cried. Because we did not just lose a crew, we lost dreamers. We lost explorers. We lost heart and believed in humanity's future in space. But Kalpana did not fade. Her story, her courage, her smile from space, all became a guiding light for thousands of young dreamers. She showed us that no matter where you are start, you can reach the stars literally. Kalpana Chawla was a final journey was not end. It was beginning. A reminder that the human spirit is stronger than tragedy. Today, every young child who looks at the night sky and whispers, "One day I will go there," carries her dream forward. Kalpana touched the star and made the world shine. Her final journey home became legacy of courage. Today, Kalpana is remembered not for the tragedy, but for her dream that reached beyond the sky and continues to inspire millions to look upward with hope. After 16 days in orbit, Kalpana woke up early. Outside her window, Earth shimmered in blues and gold. She noted her final experiment results. Tiny particles fluids physics, atmospheric dust samples, data that should change science forever. 16 days earlier, a small piece of insulating foam broke off the fuel tank during launch. It hit the left wing at tremendous speed, a clue ignored by the system, a wound hidden in silence. As Kalpana and her team strapped in, they don't know the hole in the wing would allow 3000 degrees centigrade plasma to enter the shuttle. As Kalpana and her team strapped in, they did not know the hole in the wing would allow 3000 degrees centigrade plasma to enter the shuttle. At 8:52 a.m., Columbia passed over California. Suddenly, temperature alarms blinked, first in the left wing, then the sensors went dead. The commander reports strange readings. The crew remains calm, training taking over. Kalpana looks out at the window. A bright glow surrounds them. She continued monitoring data, unaware of the danger approaching. She had no fear, no panic, only focus, because astronauts are trained to believe every problem has a solution. But outside, the left wing is breaking apart. At 8:59 a.m., Columbia lost control. The crew module pitched and tumbled. Astronauts experienced forces far beyond survival. Mission control called out repeatedly. Columbia, Houston, Columbia, do you copy? Only silence replies. And then at 9 a.m., the signal vanished forever. A quiet beat. The world did not just lose a shuttle. We lost 6 brilliant astronauts and a girl from Karnal who once looked at the night sky and said, I wanted to go. And she did. Kalpana did not fall from the sky. She became part of it. Her story traveled with every rocket, every mission, every childhood dream of flight. She showed us that bodies don't exist in the space and fear does not exist in dreams.
You like, subscribe, like, share, thumbs up. Matisse vlog.